Hello, in this video, I'm going to show you how to create an assignment in which the submissions are disabled. So I'm going to go to Add Materials and Add Assignment. And so I'm going to call this one our presentation. So maybe students are giving a class presentation, or maybe we are evaluating a rough draft. It could really be anything that may not be housed in Schoology, or maybe it's a paper assignment that we're going to grade through Schoology, but they've turned in on paper. So I can give it a due date and again a category. I'm just going to call this one practice for now. And so here, where your options are, you've got this little submissions enabled, this little box with an arrow. I'm going to click on that. And so now you will see that my submissions are disabled. That means students can't even submit. They don't have the submit button. Okay. It's different from the lock because locking an assignment requires that students have to submit something. And the lock just keeps them from submitting because they've passed the due date. Okay. The disabling submissions is completely different. It means that they can't uh, submit anything. That option is not even there. So normally when I do that in my description, I am going to put what I want them to do. So um, I'm going to say you cannot turn anything in here. This is based off of your oral presentation, or it's based off of a paper that you were supposed to turn in to me. So make sure you put that information in the description so that both students and parents know. Okay, so once I have that information in the description, I'm going to go ahead and click Create. And so now you can see here's the presentation, and that submit button is not there. So students will not be able to submit. The teacher can't submit anything or see any submissions because there aren't any submissions. Okay, so in order to add the grade, I can click here on this little first square to edit grades. And I can go ahead and put in students' grades and give them any comments that I like. Now, if I am using this, especially as a presentation, I'm going to go ahead and edit this again. I would change this from numeric to some sort of rubric that I've already created. So I'm just going to pick this discussion rubric and click Save Changes. And so now students will be able to see their rubric on how they're going to be graded. And then as the teacher, I can click right here on this Edit Grades button. And so once students give their presentation, I can just click and I can go through the rubric as they are giving their presentation and hit save. And so there's their grade and I can give them a comment. And then all I need to do is click Save Changes. Their changes has been saved. And that is how I can use a disabled assignment.